Hi. You're watching the DeAnna Troupe channel, and I just wanted to do a brief update. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, so I just wanted to let you guys know um, what's been going on with me and why it's been so long since I've posted anything. So this is kind of just a random video. I haven't really prepared anything. I'm just going to talk and tell you guys kind of what's been happening. So, as many of you know, I have a 1 year old. Wow, I can't believe she's one already. Um, but I have a 1 year old named Kaylie, with a K, Kaylie. She was born the day after Christmas. She was due in March of that year, but she came extremely early. Um, and I didn't know she was a baby until I was, excuse me, yeah, that was embarrassing. But anyway, I didn't know she was a baby until I was 23 weeks pregnant with her. So we were running around, trying to find the obstetrician and all that good stuff. Because I'm 40, I was expecting, well, I mean, I'm 41, but at the time I was 40. So, and we weren't trying to have a baby. We were just doing, what happily married couples do. Wink, wink, nod, nod. And surprise, surprise, we um, we made Kaylie. And so let me see, where was I? So we had her when I was 28 weeks pregnant. So she was basically a preemie, I think a micro preemie, because when she was born, she was like 4 pounds. And she was also born with a rare heart condition called truncus arteriosus, which basically meant that she did not have enough uh, valves in her heart. So basically, where normal, quote unquote, normal people are born with 3 valves, Kaylie only had 2. So basically, if I'm trying to, I'm a computer person. I'm not a medical person, but basically, the valve that normally helps the blood go where it's supposed to go is the one that didn't form. So they had to do surgery, but she was too small at the time for the surgery. So they had to wait for her to get bigger um, in order to do the surgery to install this stent so that her blood could get properly oxygenated. So um, they did that surgery and everything went smoothly. But in the process of waiting for her to get big enough for that surgery, her lungs had to work harder than they would normally have had to work due to the fact the uh, of it missing uh, that valve. So that made her have to have a trach put in so she could breathe. And that is where things got sticky because they wanted us to do all these classes, um, which of course were only during business hours. And at the time, I still am. I work at a warehouse, and I work during business hours, and I can't miss a day of work because, well, number one, they're very strict about attendance. So if I miss work, I could lose my position, and also, um, if I don't work, I don't get money. So if I miss work, that'll also put us behind in paying our bills. And so, I can explain that to the hospital. They're like, well, too bad, so sad for you. These are the only times these classes are available. So that led basically to a conundrum because I'm not going to miss work. So we were able to attend a few of the classes, and there was only like a few more of the classes, but we really can't attend those until Kaylee's about to go home And we had the people, like the nursing staff that we were going to get assigned to us, and the people with the medical equipment, uh, they had to come inspect our apartment, and both companies said that we couldn't bring Kaylie home due to the fact that our apartment was so small. We live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and we are also, and it's me, my husband, and we have 4 children already. Um, so basically, they will not allow Kaylie to come home with us until we get a house. Um, and so the only place really that we can move to with decent, affordable housing, well, first of all, let me backtrack. I'm in Georgia, and it's incredibly expensive to get a house here. And the only place in the country that we can get reasonable housing is in the Midwest. Now, my husband's from uh, Kansas, and so he's got family out there. And we found reasonable housing out there. We just need, basically, um, we just, have to do all the things you got to do to get a house and get approved for financing and all of that stuff. And also, we're going to have to move Kaylie to Kansas with us. And that is another wrinkle because we came to find out that it's going to cost like $16,000 to move her to Kansas so she can be with us. And yes, there's hospitals out there and whatnot that can take care of her. And the whole reason that this started is because the whole reason we're even still in Georgia is, and excuse me, I have ADD, so I ramble and things come into my head at random times. But the only reason we're even here in Georgia right now is because the hospital basically acted like we said we were going to move to Mars when we told them we were moving to Kansas. And they acted like she was going to die if we moved to Kansas instead of staying here. So that's where we are right now. We're having to raise money so that we can get a house out of state, and so that we can move Kaylie to where we wind up moving to. So I'm not, and I don't wear makeup, so you can probably see like the dark spots up under my eyes. That's because um, I don't get a lot of sleep. I work 10-hour days. Then when I come home, I still try to spend time with my daughter and, spend time with my husband. And then I got to eat and, shower and all that good stuff. So, and we work Monday through Saturday. Well, Saturdays are usually 6 hours. So, that's also contributed to my lack of content. Now, that's no excuse, but, it just took me a while to, oh dear, I said, sorry, Felicia, didn't mean to say right there. Felicia's one of my speech coaches. And if she's watching, I just wanted to apologize to her for the, she's going to get me about that. Anywho, so that's what's been going on with me. So that's the personal stuff. Business-wise, I'm kind of leaning towards focusing more on building the coaching side of my business. And I also want to do more with photography. And I'm focusing more on publishing my books, publishing journals, and I'm working on some fiction books. Simply because the thing that's going on with my daughter, I really need more things that I can work once and make money off of it multiple times. So you'll also see me do more with affiliate marketing and hopefully less with client work. I will accept client work, but the client work will probably get outsourced to some of the writers I've made relations with, made connections with, and hope to add to my writing team. So I know some of you may be asking, well, gee, that sucks. How can I help? Well, one of the things that I really need help with is to raise funds so that we can get a house and get out of here and get Kaylie back. Because if we can get a house with enough space, they'll give Kaylie back to us, and all of this stuff goes away. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention: they they turned her over to DFAC, and they being Choa, she's at Eggleston right now, and they're putting her with a foster family, and they feel like we should also be paying for child support, which I think is a whole bunch of cow manure. That that's basically like somebody kidnapping your child and saying, "Hey, now you have to pay us to take care of this child that you kidnapped." So, I do have a GoFundMe, and I will be posting the GoFundMe link in the comment section. I have a Facebook page for her. I'll be posting the Facebook page in the comment section as well. So, how can you help? If you can't donate, you can certainly please share the link to my GoFundMe. Also, you can share this video. And her heart condition is the very same heart condition that Jimmy Kimmel's son was born with. So if you have any connections with journalists, certainly feel free to get this to them. And just share my video and share my the Facebook link and all that good stuff. I'll keep you posted on the developments, and hopefully I will be able to get to more of my work from home motivational type how-to type videos. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with the Kaylie situation. So thanks for listening. Go have a great day, and bye. Subscribe to my channel and like this video.